Today on The Boot Guy, we're talking about the Edmonds Normandy boot. Recraftable, resoldable, made in Wisconsin. So I have to say that I'm really excited to be reviewing a pair of Edmonds Normandy boots, mainly because they're made in Port Washington, Wisconsin. And it's a few hours drive from where I am in Chicago that I can go see these boots being made. Now the Normandy boot has an all leather sole except for the heel. It has a nice sticky rubber heel. So you're going to get a little toe-to-heel traction. The leather that Edmonds uses on these boots is phenomenally soft. What I can say about it being so soft and supple is that it's not going to take a lot to break this boot in. Outside of the fact that there's no comfort orthotic inside, no bouncy polyurethane insole, it's a leather insole, it's going to take some time to break it in. But once you break in the actual fit and you form the footbed to your foot, this thing is going to be amazing. Now, it is a distressed leather look, and you can see that. You can see that they've put some time and energy into oiling and removing the oil and just giving it that well-lived-in look. The first time I saw these, I thought they were directly out of like the Sherlock Holmes series, you know, the Guy Ritchie series of the Sherlock Holmes movies, that real steampunk look, because they really do fit that criteria with that beautiful cap toe, the way it's got that triple stitch all the way around it. Now, Edmonds offers a recrafting service, and you can go online and you can see what they're going to charge you to put a new sole on this. Now, if I could say one thing about this, if I was going to wear this for a year and then go have a new sole put on, and you might not. I'm only using a year as a point of reference. I'm not saying that this sole is going to wear out in a year. But if I was going to have a new sole put on, I would get something with the same rubber you find on the heel up in the forefoot, just so that you get a little bit more traction on rainy, wet days. Now, everything about this boot is absolutely beautiful. But one of the best details that I found is actually in the way that they construct the tongue of the boot. So the tongue is constructed with two pieces of leather, as you can see. And then they put a reverse kiltie up on here so that when you crank it down in here, your laces don't tear into the tongue. They don't tear at that seam of the boot right in there. Now, every pair of Edmonds that I've ever touched, seen, tried on, and owned, they have always come with this, with a bag. It's kind of like a polishing bag. It's just a little something that you can kind of just rub around the boot just to give it that little nice, shine or sheen. Or when it comes time to actually put them away for a while, when you're not going to reach for your boot, you've got something to store them in. So when you pull them out, they're not dusty and they're not dirty. Now remember, I bring up the idea of putting a boot away and it not being dusty or dirty only because I realize that you're probably not going to want to wear these on a 100-degree day. And if you live in the Midwest or anywhere else where there are hotter days, this is probably not something you're going to reach for. You're probably going to reach for a nice sandal or something. All in all, about fit, they are dead on. So if you're a size 10, you can order a size 10 from Edmonds, and you're pretty much going to get your exact size, and they're going to fit well. Especially when it comes to the Normandy. The leather is so soft that even if it's a little tight in the width and the toes, it's going to stretch, it's going to form to fit your foot. These boots will grow with you. So that's the Edmonds Normandy boot. If you should have any questions about this Edmonds boot or any boots that they make, please send me an email. Pick my brain, see what I got to say about it. If you're about to purchase a pair of these and you're wondering what size is best for you, shoot me an email. Let me know what other shoes you've been wearing and what sizes you own them in, especially if there's widths. Please don't forget to hit my subscribe button below. It really helps out. And until the next time, I'm the Boot Guy. Thanks a lot for watching.